the dragon's breath, a city under siege. The air hung heavy with smoke. Acrid tendrils choked the Islamabad sky. Flames danced across the Margalla Hills, a terrifying spectacle for the city below. In May 2023, a wildfire of alarming proportions swept through the hills, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. This event served as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even urban landscapes to the fury of wildfires. It underscored the urgent need for effective management strategies to combat this growing threat. The Margalla Hills, once a symbol of Islamabad's natural beauty, were scarred by the inferno. The fire, fueled by dry weather and strong winds, spread rapidly, engulfing vast swathes of forest. The flames consumed everything in their path, leaving behind a blackened landscape. This disaster served as a wake-up call for the city, highlighting the importance of proactive measures to prevent and manage such events in the future. Igniting the inferno, a complex web of causes. Wildfires are rarely accidental. Often a complex interplay of human actions and natural factors ignites these devastating blazes. The Islamabad fire was no exception. While the exact cause remains under investigation, several contributing factors have come to light. Understanding these factors is crucial in developing effective prevention and mitigation strategies. Human negligence plays a significant role in wildfire ignition. Discarded cigarettes, campfires left unattended, and even deliberate acts of arson can spark catastrophic fires, especially in dry conditions. The increasing human encroachment into wildland-urban interfaces further exacerbates this risk, as it brings sources of ignition closer to flammable vegetation. Natural factors also contribute significantly to wildfire risk. Climate change is leading to hotter, drier conditions, creating ideal environments for wildfires to ignite and spread rapidly. Strong winds can further exacerbate fire behavior, pushing flames across landscapes at alarming speeds and making firefighting efforts extremely challenging. The presence of invasive plant species, often more flammable than native vegetation, can also increase wildfire risk. These factors, combined with human negligence, create a dangerous cocktail that can quickly transform a small spark into an uncontrollable inferno. Addressing both human and natural factors is crucial in developing effective wildfire management strategies. Nature's tears, the devastating aftermath. The aftermath of the Islamabad wildfire painted a grim picture. The once lush Margalla Hills were scarred, their slopes stripped bare, leaving the soil vulnerable to erosion. The fire's toll on biodiversity was immense. Countless trees, home to various bird and animal species, were reduced to ashes. The fire likely claimed the lives of many animals, unable to escape the inferno's rapid advance. The ecological damage extended beyond the immediate fire zone. The loss of vegetation disrupts natural water cycles, potentially leading to increased runoff and soil erosion. This can further degrade habitats and impact downstream ecosystems. The release of greenhouse gases during the fire also contributes to climate change, perpetuating the cycle of hotter, drier conditions conducive to wildfires. The economic impact of the fire was equally significant. The cost of firefighting efforts, coupled with the loss of valuable timber resources and tourism revenue, placed a strain on the local economy. The destruction of infrastructure, including power lines and communication networks, further compounded the economic losses. Beyond the ecological and economic costs, the social impacts of the wildfire were profound. The displacement of residents, the loss of homes and livelihoods, and the psychological trauma inflicted by the disaster left lasting scars on the community. The fire served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of human society and the natural environment, and the devastating consequences when this balance is disrupted. Section 4. A city in action battling the blaze. As the flames raged, a collective sense of urgency gripped Islamabad. Firefighters, aided by volunteers and military personnel, worked tirelessly to contain the blaze. Their bravery and swift action were commendable, preventing the fire from spreading to densely populated areas. Using helicopters for aerial firefighting proved particularly effective in reaching inaccessible areas. The community rallied together, providing food, water and shelter to displaced residents. Social media platforms became vital tools for coordinating relief efforts and disseminating information. The spirit of resilience and solidarity demonstrated by the people of Islamabad was truly inspiring, showcasing the power of collective action in times of crisis. However, the fire also exposed critical gaps in the city's disaster preparedness and response mechanisms. The lack of adequate firefighting equipment and trained personnel hampered efforts to control the blaze in its early stages. The incident highlighted the need for improved coordination among various government agencies and the importance of investing in modern firefighting technology. The aftermath of the fire saw calls for increased public awareness campaigns to educate citizens about fire safety and prevention measures. The need for stricter enforcement of regulations regarding open fires and land management practices was also emphasized. This collective experience underscored the importance of a proactive and comprehensive approach to wildfire management, involving both authorities and citizens. Section 5. Preventing the next inferno, a shared responsibility. The Islamabad wildfire served as a harsh reminder that even urban landscapes are vulnerable to the devastating effects of wildfires. As we rebuild and learn from this disaster, it is imperative to adopt a proactive and multifaceted approach to prevent future tragedies. This requires a shared responsibility between authorities and citizens. Governments must prioritize investments in wildfire prevention and management. This includes strengthening firefighting capabilities, implementing stricter land management practices, and promoting research on fire-resistant building materials. Developing early warning systems and conducting regular fire risk assessments are crucial for timely response and mitigation. Public awareness campaigns are vital to educate communities about fire safety and responsible behavior in fire-prone areas. Simple actions like properly extinguishing cigarettes, avoiding open fires during dry seasons, and creating defensible spaces around homes can significantly reduce wildfire risk. Protecting our environment from the scourge of wildfires demands a collective effort. By working together, raising awareness, and implementing responsible practices, we can create a safer future for ourselves and protect the natural beauty that surrounds us. The flames of neglect must be extinguished by the collective will of a community determined to safeguard its future. Let the scars of the Islamabad wildfire serve as a constant reminder of the urgency of this mission.